So let me jump in here real quick, and maybe you did see this or not, or you did see this, but we talked about working on images and stuff. So let's say I have this picture here. Oh wait, I opened the wrong one. Let's go back to my poster. Okay. So this is my layered Photoshop document, right? So if you look at this image here, this is just me. So what are some things you could possibly do to maybe enhance this image? So you could go and use the transform tool. Remember, if you click here, you can drag and it resizes. But if I hold, and you remember your best friends are the control, option, and command key. If I hold the command key and click right here, I can distort. I can make it look like I'm leaning forward. I got a giant forehead. I got like an 8 head now. But you can go and do these distortions and, figure out a way if it's going to enhance, what you're trying to do. You can also run filters. Okay. And there's a really cool thing in here. So let's do some image adjustments, and it's pretty easy. So you go image and you want to adjust the image. That's under adjustments. So I could go and make it lighter and darker using the levels tool. If you want to make it look more angry and gritty, or let's say it's too light and you want to make it match the school. So you want to go in and try and like really tweak this stuff so it looks like you're actually in the hallway. Let's say the color is a little bit off. I can bring up my my color balance here, and I can change the colors to make sure they match what's going on in the background. Actually, this is pretty close, but it looks like I'm sitting there in the school. Okay. Now you could even go in and do, this is one of my favorite, the hue and saturation. You click on hue and saturation and this funky tool comes up. Now watch, if I click saturation, I can make the image black and white. Okay. Maybe I just want to have one, the rest of the pictures in color, but you're in black and white. Or I can oversaturate it, and now it looks like I have barbecue sauce all over my face. But you can make it lighter and darker. Now I can go and distort it and change the whole thing, maybe go like crazy colors and stuff. I don't think it's a
You're
perfect.
alien now.
I know, right? I was trying to go for the Hulk. I don't really see that green in there. But honestly, it's just trying to show you some of the different things that you can do. For example, let's jump to the lockers and say you don't like the color of the lockers. You can go in and change it like that. There's some pretty cool things that you can do just by, and it really everybody, it's just about having fun and trying stuff out. Okay. This is a little bit more impactful. You can go more
Looks like you're
extreme.
having like a party or like you just came from prom.
I know you're ready. Ready? Here you go. So there you go. Or you could go in and take out half of the color and make it look more washed. You know what I mean? Like you're trying to show more of what's going on in the foreground. And then last but not least, you can run a filter on it. So if you go to filter, you'll see this thing called the filter gallery. And I will open that over here. Whoa, that looks crazy. Let me back out a little bit. So you will see, you'll see all of these different things that you can choose from. Make it look like charcoal. I have color picked here. It's just some kind of funky blue color, but you can distort. You can add brush strokes to it. You can make it look like I'm in the ocean or behind glass. I don't know. That could be something interesting that you might want to do. You could do a neon glow. So anyway, there's a whole bunch of cool stuff that's out there that you can try, and you can make all these cool adjustments for your assignment. Okay, so just have fun with it. Go in Photoshop, mess around, try some different stuff. Okay, but that's kind of what I had. So give it a shot. Does anybody have questions or anything before I cut you loose?
For the specifications, it said the resolution, I forgot how much, but
Yes.
you had to have a specific resolution.
Yes, and that I actually put in the Photoshop tutorial on the playlist, the one that I did this morning. But just to show you, you can jump to the marketing campaign. Whoop, my bad. Here's the project. Let's go up to marketing campaign. And you know what's really helpful too? Sometimes if you just want to, I loved, and I'm sure you've seen me 1,000 times, I take screenshots of everything. I'm showing you where to get the stuff and arrows and highlighting things. But let's say we want to go down the marketing campaign. Here are those very specific instructions right here. Okay. And you can just take a screenshot, put it on your desktop, or take a picture with your phone. But it gives you the exact size, the resolution. Resolution is just how good the quality is when you go to present. This is just going to end up being on the internet, on your webpage, and on Schoology, so it's fine. If you were going to print it out in class, I'd tell you to make a higher resolution on that. But I want you to make sure it has a slogan, your slogan that you created, a link to the website, the phone number, and the app. And I was able to accomplish that just by putting this right here on there. There's the app, there's the phone number, there's the website. Okay. But when you go into Photoshop, you go File New. And this is in the video I covered that I did today. There's a lot of cool presets, mobile, web, and you go to print. So here it is, tabloid, 11 by 17 and 300. Well, that's really high resolution. That's if you're actually going to print it. So we can just go over here and change it. Do you want your poster to be up and down, wide? And then you would just change this to 150. And it's a smaller file, so it's not going to take forever to work on it. Okay. And that's all you do to set up your document. No, don't forget to name it. Use your initials and call it social media campaign. But all that stuff's in the video, and I covered that today. Okay. All right. So that's it, y'all. And I will have, well, today's Friday or Thursday. So if you need me, I'll be around tomorrow, but next week I'll get more into marketing campaigns and all that other fun stuff with the lectures. Okay. Sound good? And you still have until the end of next week. So don't sweat. But don't wait till last minute either. Please get your stuff done. Please do those quizzes like I asked, and do a good job. Okay.